why we're going to talk about this reality check. Here's a reality check. Homesteading is most certainly romanticized. It's about, like the Instagram photos of just idyllically walking through the fields with your hands running on the wheat or the wildflowers. The sun is going and you're in a flower dress and everything is just wonderful and beautiful. And that's absolutely not how homesteading is. In fact, it's more like mucky, muddy, poopy boots, your hair up in a ponytail, and you're sweating. That's more realistic than what you typically would think homesteading is. For example, you wake up with your to-do list, which is always a mile long. It will never be finished or crossed off, and that you accept. But you're thinking, today I'm kind of feeling caught up. I'm going to maybe take a walk in the woods, go, look at the flowers. Let's go play with the kids, like a game outside. Maybe do a bit of gardening, but you know what? I'm okay with that. But then slam, reality hits you in the face, and it's pure freaking chaos. It's more like animals are breaking through the fence. Bugs are eating the crap out of your potato plants, and you forgot to make bread the day before, so now you don't have toast for breakfast. That's exactly what homesteading is. I consider it to be a lot like triage. In a respectful way. So it's basically like all these things are coming at you. You had your to-do list of these normal things that you need to do. You had these wants that you wanted to do to take a little break. And then you've got animals literally broke out of the fence, running and away from you, and you're chasing them, and your heart is pounding, and you are stressed out, and there are swear words, and it is nuts. And all this stuff is coming at you. You have to triage that, right? It comes in, you think, okay, can I do this today? And if not, or if it's not super important, like those animals, that one has to take priority. So you were going to give that a green for go tag. And that one that you thought you could walk in the woods that day is going to get a black tag. And you're going to just toss that aside and not be able to deal with that today. So that's why homesteading is very much like a triage system. And then, of course, there's always your natural disasters that happen to you. And that really plays into the triage system as well. So if up here in northern Michigan, there's been, we had 2020. That was definitely a triage moment. There was a Gaylord. We didn't particularly dealt with it here where we're at, but there was the massive tornado that was just destroyed a lot of the area. Then, of course, we had our crazy ice storm of 2025, and we've had several smaller ice storms of 2026. And that is very much the natural disasters that happen. But on the silver lining, as a homesteader, you are more prepared than the average person. And I mean that respectfully. You can handle the stress. Even though it's very stressful, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You can handle the stress a little bit better because you have your meals, your food. You can cook on a fire. You can grab those herbs for medicine. You can, just take care of things when you need to take care of things, because it's kind of what you're always doing anyways when like the power goes out or something. So on Monday in particularly, it was a disaster. The animals all got bugs up their butt or something. I have no idea. It was complete chaos. They all were like breaking loose. We were trying to move some of the pregnant ones. It was just pure chaos. There was 3 pigs running around. Your heart is beating out of control because you're thinking, I'm going to be losing all these pigs. They're organic pigs. They're going to get lost. They're going to get harmed. They cost a lot. It is insane. There are, like I said, there are swear words flying, and I'm supposed to be speaking on a homesteading event the same week and encouraging people to go into it. And I'm going, should I even be doing that? And the answer is yes, you absolutely should be doing that. And everyone should be doing that. We got the animals back in. We secured the fencing. My son is wonderful with oh my gosh, why am I going blank? With a drill. And the other kids are really good at being gophers, where you go for this or go for that. And we were able to put everything back together and secure everybody and separate the pregnant ones from the other ones. So it all ended up working out. And yes, that is the reality check of homesteading. But